Hi everyone, in this tutorial we are going to see how to install Ubuntu on Windows system. If you need to work with Ubuntu and you have in your laptop Windows system is already installed, or if you need to create a local server to simulate the production environment, to do the deployment of your applications and to test your applications as a developer. Also, this virtual server will helps you to it will be accessible for all devices that are connected to the same network. It can be also accessible from the internet. So let's see how to do this. First of all, we need to install VirtualBox. So we download it. We choose Windows host because we have. I will cancel because I already downloaded. See here how to install it in the file.exe. Just next and next. For the installation, it's not very complicated. Okay, and now we have here our VirtualBox. After this, we have to download the ISO of Ubuntu. Here in the official website, we click on download and we choose Ubuntu server, because here Ubuntu desktop if we want to use it in our laptop. But we have already have the Windows system, so we choose here get Ubuntu server and we click on download. I will also cancel the download because I have already downloaded this ISO. So now what we have to do, we have to create a virtual server. So here in new, we choose the name of our server, the folder where it will be created, and here we choose the ISO that we have already downloaded. Next, can't override machine folder. Okay, because I have already user, we choose another one. Okay, now we create our username, and we give it a password. Just okay, and here the host name and also the domain. Okay, here you can modify the virtual machine's hardware by changing the amount of RAM and virtual CPU. For here the RAM, I will give it 5 gigabytes. So 5 gigabytes is 500 megabytes. or let's do this. Let's do 6 gigabytes, okay. And I have 8 CPUs. I will give it just 3, okay. And here, if you wish, you can add a virtual hard disk to the new machine. You can either create a new hard disk file or select an existing one. Alternatively, you can create a virtual machine without virtual hard disk. So for me, what I suggest to you is to create a virtual hard disk, because this will create a separate space for the Ubuntu server. And in this space we will save everything that's concerned the Ubuntu server, and also it will be separated from the files that we save and everything that we save in our Windows system. So if we want to erase or to delete anything from the Ubuntu server, it will be easier, and it will not affect the Windows data. Also, it can help us if we want to move this virtual machine to another device, so it will be easy for to create the size of this new virtual machine. I will give it 10, or I will give it 100, or just 16, because here we have GB bytes. I think it's enough. Yeah, I think it's enough. Okay, now we finish, and here our virtual machine have been created. Now what we have to do is to I don't want it to start. I don't want it to start. I have some settings that I have to do here. Some settings. First thing, here in storage, here we have to add, just here we have to choose our, I think it's already done, but if you find here that it's empty, you have to select here and to choose the Ubuntu, the ISO of Ubuntu that we have already downloaded, and you select it here. Second thing that we need is here in the network, in the adapter 1, we have to choose NAT to be accessible from the internet. We click OK, and after that we start our machine. We started to install Ubuntu in the machine, in the virtual machine. Okay. We choose English. Update, no, just continue without updating. And now please select your keyboard layout below, or select in to detect your layout automatically. Okay. Choose the base for installation, Ubuntu server. Yes. And here configure at least one interface this server can use to talk to other machine, and which preferably provides sufficient access for updates. The name. Closed. Cancel. I think I don't need this. Proxy, we don't need it. Also here, use an entire disk. Now. Okay. Your name. And the server name. I will keep the same name. You pick up a username. And here the password. Done. Upgrade this machine to Ubuntu Pro. For no, I don't want to update it. Install OpenSSH. For now, I will say no. And we will see how to do this, to install the OpenSSH and to connect to connect to the server from SSH connection. Done. I think I don't need all these things. If we need something, we will install it after. We wait for installation. It will take some time. We want to see the logs. I will come back when the system is installed, so not to make this video very long. And now when the install is complete, we have to see the log. Everything works fine, so now we have to reboot. and we have, okay, settings. We have, I think, use it for back source. Look, is the server. If you remember the server name that we have entered, and here we have the so login. We put the username is easy tick, and now we enter the password, and now we have okay, just verify that we do ismin. We have to the connection. Now we are connected to the root. So in this tutorial we have seen how to install Ubuntu on Windows. Also this server, this Ubuntu server can allow to us to simulate the environment production, the protection environment for the developers that can deploy their applications and test them. For that we have installed the virtual box, and after that we have created a virtual machine, and we have installed Ubuntu into it. So in next video we are going to see how to connect to this server from the SSH server. So don't forget to like my video and to subscribe if you find this tutorial useful.